What's good? What's good? What's good, man? We back in the building, man. We back in the building, right? And y'all already know what I got, man. You know, anytime I come back to the fire room, I got some fire, right? And this is fire. Still never seem to go away, man. What we won't do for money. We, as in black, will sacrifice it all for money, man. Today I got some fire. And it's public information. I'm going to show you something, man. Just to put you on notice, right? Ain't no loyalty in these streets, nowhere you go. It don't matter where you at. Ain't no loyalty. Check this out.
At 10, I'm Keith Garvin.
And I'm Daniela Guzman. No funeral, no death certificate, no ashes. Tonight, that is what some families say they are dealing with after losing their loved one.
Investigators say this man, Javon Major, posed as a funeral director. They believe there are more victims. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry has more on the scheme, all new at 10.
The investigation started 8 months ago. Tonight, 2 people have been arrested, and victims are still demanding justice because they say in some cases their loved ones' bodies were bloated and dark when they should have been embalmed.
My son got killed, and for him to come and take advantage of us, that's not right.
Anita Thomas is one.
I have never heard of anybody doing this, but this man needs to be buried under the jail.
Shudamis Hicks is another, both united in grief, but caught in a scheme.
It turns my stomach because you're dealing with people at the most vulnerable time of their lives.
Investigators from Harris County Precinct 1 Constable Alan Rosen's office arrested 26-year-old Javon Major and 38-year-old Sandy Broussard, him for forgery and her for theft, after a tip from the Texas Funeral Commission. He posed as a licensed funeral director and mortician, investigators say. The pair forged signatures of beneficiaries and got life insurance money of dead people.
Funerals were supposed to take place, and there would be no funeral. Embalming was supposed to take place on some of these family members, and it didn't happen.
When I walked in and I looked at my son, his body was bloated. He was dark.
This victim says Major didn't embalm her son properly.
I had to run out to church because I couldn't deal with the smell.
And she still doesn't know if the ashes she's wearing are her own son's. In some cases, Rosen says Major would reach out to families.
When I say this man is a good talker, he can talk you down.
Claiming to be friends with the deceased. In others,
He got a suit on. He looking real nice. You know, he like, oh, this is my business card. Like, he got it all planned out just like a scammer does.
no matter how he did it, these alleged victims haven't been able to grieve appropriately and say he must be stopped.
I don't know. I cry. I can't believe it. And I just feel like if justice not served, then we've been failed.
Tonight, both Major and Broussard are out on bond, according to records, but the constable's office says this is an ongoing investigation and they want to hear from you if you may have been a victim as well.
What do you do, man? What do? You damned if you do, damned if you don't. You got to bury your people somewhere. But it make you want to keep your money in your pocket, man. Motherfucker play on you at your lowest time. You're supposed to be able to trust the people at the funeral home to bury your people. But on the back end, you're getting played on. But once again, it's black on black. No matter where you look at it, The white man is nowhere involved. What we won't do for $1. What we won't do for $1. Once again, this shit public information, man. Not only is it public information, it's facts. We're supposed to be taking one step forward, but yet and still we taking 100 steps backwards, man. You can't make this shit up, man. Like I said, man, we got to do better. We got to do better. Put you in a position to take care of people, and what you do, you steal from them. Dead people at that. Playing on people at the most vulnerable state. We got to do better, man. But it's fire. It's fire. Like I said, anytime you see this screen up, it's fire. This is fire information, man. Ain't no loyalty, know where you go, man. Pay close attention, man. Because it's tough out here. Even at your lowest state, a motherfucker will play on you. Just when you think you're right there at the door, they close it on you. Once again, man, it's me, Mr. 110, man, bringing it to you all across the board, man. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up, man. Anyway, man, I just thought I'd tap in and give y'all a look on that shit to let you know, man, that it's the almighty dollar that gets people out of character, man. It's the almighty dollar. In other words, the root of all evil, man. You put a motherfucker in a position to take care of your people, and this is what you get back on the back end. Grief on top of motherfucking grief. You can't explain that shit, man. But anyway, man, like I said, it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be, man. Until next time, y'all stay up, man. And most of all, stay vigilant. Because we live in a fucked up world. And people will play on you at your lowest times. I can't make this shit up, man. I cannot make it up. Salute, man.